Hey, M, suit up. Princess in trouble, we gotta go.
I heard.
What do you mean you heard? How'd you hear?
She called me.
She called you?
Mm-hmm.
Peach called you?
Yeah.
Okay, and? What did you do? I hung up on the bitch. God damn it, Mario! What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you hang up on her? Ain't shit wrong with me. What's wrong with her? Cause I ain't never seen a bitch keep getting kidnapped by the same nigga. The same nigga, Luigi. Can you explain that shit? Cause I can't. Okay, now you over exaggerating because it definitely ain't been the same person every time. Remember Donkey Kong? Hell, please don't bring that up. Okay? Because I'm still trying to figure out where the fuck she was even at in the first place to get snatched by a goddamn monkey. I tell you what she said when I untied her? She said the nigga pulled up, told her he had candy in the backseat. I said, bitch, what the f*** are you, 7? Who the f*** falls for that? Regardless, Mario, this is what you do, okay? This is your job. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me, motherfucker, okay? I'm a plumber. That's my job. I plumb shit, okay? I never asked for any of this hero crap. Last time I tried to save this, I lost my eye, Luigi. Or did you forget that shit? I'm not saving it. I'm done. You know what? I'll go without. Without? Yeah, without. Nigga, you need me. Super Mario, nigga. Brothers. Super Mario Brothers, bitch. At least that's what we used to be. I don't know who the f*** you are no more. You wanna know who I am? I'm the nigga that you ain't good enough to be. You ain't nothing but a player 2 ass nigga, Luigi. That's it. That's all you are. That's all you ever gonna be. When you die, that's how niggas gonna remember you. Player 2. I carry this team. You'd be dead in 5 minutes without me.
So that's the way it's gonna be, huh?
My whole life, I lived in your shadow.
Drink water, poison. Walk outside, breathe air, poison. Eat food, poison. The clothes you wear, microplastics, poison. The food you eat, unhealthy, killing you, poison. The meat you eat, death, unsanitary, giving cannibal, poison. Go vegan, slightly better, but the fruits and vegetables that you're eating, pesticides, poison. Fuck it, just drink water. The bottle it's in, plastic, poison. Microplastics. Fuck it, I'ma go glass water bottle, arsenic, poison. Fuck it, I'm not gonna eat anything. I'm gonna get my energy from the sun. Fake sun, poison. Sporting events, NBA, NFL, distractions, brain rot. Niggas running up and down the field. Back. And I'ma watch it. Back. Brain rot. Music, frequencies you can't hear. Mind control, poison. Movies, distractions. Sit for 2-3 hours and watch this screen. Instead of reading a book, stimulating your mind. Looking within, finding your soul. Learning your soul, learning your spirit. Nope, they want you looking everywhere else except within. Take a shower. Water has chlorine in it, a bunch of chemicals. Poison. Get out the shower, lotion up. Lotion has sulfates in it. Poison. Brush your teeth. Fluoride, calcified pineal gland. Poison. Been groomed since a child. Oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? 90% of the options are 9 to 5. 80% of the human population working 9 to 5. Living a loop. Mind control. Work 5 days a week. Spend it all on the weekends. Little to nothing left over to save. Life be life and heart break down. Tire go flat. Take care of that. Bills due. Holiday every other month. I gotta spend money and get gifts. We're tradition. No money left over to save. I still want nice things. So every time I do get a little money left over to save, I spend it on a vacation. Or if I don't care about vacation, I spend it on something that's not bringing no money back. 90% of the population. To not focus on that reality of what the fuck life I'm really living. I do little things for myself as well. Get a haircut, get my hair did. If you're a girl, you get nails done, eyebrows done, makeup, buy clothes. And if we have a family, we gotta do that at times, however many people are in the family. And in the midst of that, I probably went through something traumatizing. Created me to deal with life in certain types of ways, whether that is drinking, smoking, or doing some type of drug. Yeah, it might help me cope in the meantime, temporarily. But in the long run, puts me in a fucking hole, financially, mentally, or spiritually. But that's fine because 90% of people are doing the same thing anyway. And one day this man from the sky is coming to save me. My ancestors been saying it for hundreds of years now. Thousands of years, actually. The people that run this society have been exposed for all the fucking weird ass shit that they do, from eating people to doing things to little ass kids. I'm just gonna live my life normally, because it ain't my kids or my family. Are y'all gonna just keep letting life be like this, or are we gonna do something about this shit? When the slaves wanted to not be slaves no more, what the fuck did they do? Came together and started doing shit. Now we got this type of freedom right now, even though none of us is really fucking free. For us to get to the next level, we gotta do something. Come on, wake up.
What up, family? How's everybody doing today? Blessed, gifted, highly favored, and loved, right? What's the goal for the day, y'all? What's the goal every day? Man. Thank you so much. Get somebody to smile. Make sure you smile, y'all. Big fat. Check this out. I literally just ran across this video. And I ran across another video before that, and I'm noticing, which I already knew, but the patterns of these videos talking about mothers. Not so much the fathers, because either the father's not there because of the mother chose the wrong kind of man because she's not at this understanding of self. And it's not about the father that's leaving the child. It's the emotional mother.
Look at the mama. The mama, 9 times out of 10, that's the root cause right there.
Oh.
They want strong providers until it's time to let them be. They want romance until it costs them something. And when life gets boring or hard, they bounce. And that's not just me being harsh, that's the reality. Women initiate the vast majority, 80 to 90% of all divorces. And usually it's not even because of abuse or betrayal or anything catastrophic, it's usually because they just aren't happy enough. And the saddest part is that most of these guys saw the red flags, but they ignored the red flags because they were just happy to have a woman interested in them. They do any better. We're seeing a crisis of confidence in young men right now, and it starts when they are children. I'm raising 2 boys right now, and I really hope that they understand that if they work hard, they grow to be strong, hardworking, high value, good men, they are worthy of the best. They should never, ever, ever waste a single second of time with a girl who disrespects them. And I kind of start it right now by teaching them that they should avoid playing with boys or girls who are entitled and snotty and spoiled and bratty. Like, stay away from those friends. Those aren't good friends. As they get older, like, stay away from the mean girls in high school. Like, those are not the girls you want to be with. Not because like you can't get them, but because you deserve a lot better than them. I just think it's really obvious that the world right now is brutal to little boys and to young men, and it tears them down every chance it gets. And as parents, I think we need to be really active in teaching our sons that they deserve better, because they do.
Men teach to expect from men. Why do moms not teach their sons what to expect from women? You see, the world has everything asked backwards. It is actually the father that teaches their daughter how to treat men. And it is actually the mother that teaches a little boy how to treat women. And yet right now we have an epidemic of there's so many men that don't know how to treat women the way women wanted to be treated. But yet we've got a fatherless epidemic right now where women weren't taught how to treat men. So who's the problem here? Is it actually the men that are the problem, or the women that are the problem? I'm gonna speak on myself here. My parents went through a divorce, and I watched how my mother wanted to be treated. I became everything my father was not to my mother, and I became the man that my father couldn't fathom of being as good of a man as I am to women. I took everything that my mother taught me of how to treat women, and I did it. But once I went through my custody battle and I told my mother how I had been treated from my ex, she asked me, "How could you let a woman treat you this way?"
Are you stupid? Are you a stupid person?
You big dummy!
I didn't know what to say. But today, you never taught me how I should be treated. Because that's what my father is supposed to teach me. And I didn't realize it until I got older. But with me, I know that my daughter is watching how I should be treated. So she's going to treat men the way she wants her father to be treated. Just like I was doing what I wanted my mother to be treated. Something I have no control over is how her mother is teaching her how she should be treated. Now I can teach her how she needs to be treated. I can teach her every man's secret and what's going on through his mind, because I know men better than any woman knows a man. But why did my mother not teach me what's going on in a woman's mind? How women can be manipulative and have a full roster to the side. That they could be playing 5 different guys and you may be third up. Fathers are going to teach their daughters this shit, but why aren't mothers doing the same?
And I talk about how the devil works within all of us is through our emotions. So ladies that's emotional, because y'all emotional creatures, and y'all don't know about self and know how to control the hawk that's in you, you will let that demon out every time you get in your little fifis. So just imagine you having a child with someone and y'all not together, but that child looks and resembles his father. How will y'all treat that kid? And this is what I'm literally going through with my own goddamn children. I got 3 girls. They don't talk to me because of their mothers that fed them nothing but emotions. But I hear so much women talking about the men. The man. I'm not a bad dude at all. But I understand that the logic that I have in my Christ conscious and the light that I have, it bothers the demon that's within people. Within the mothers of my children. Therefore, they're gonna go against me every time. And I get it. My children can't understand this yet because they're young, but they ain't got no excuse for my oldest. But she claims to be, you know, a miracle child, which she is, but that shit done went to her head. She's given herself too much power to where she's feel like she's like a queen instead of her being righteous mother / wife for a husband. And so many people are so caught into this Bible, which is Bel. I keep saying this, and if you don't understand the Bible, it's going to manipulate you. And this is the world that we live in. So many people are manipulated. And they can't see because it's too late if they're already possessed. And this is what I'm dealing with my children. They are fully possessed to the fact that it's going to be hard for me to even get a hold of them to get them to understand, to get that spell up off them. It's hard to do that when mommy's around. So again, we got to get to this understanding, ladies, that y'all have to realize this power that y'all do have, it gets to the point where y'all can't control it because too much power will overcome you, if that makes sense, to where you can't control it and it's going to take over you. And this is the possession that most women have on them, going out there getting their jobs and their careers thinking that that's the way to go, when they all been bamboozled. And so many ladies think that they don't need a man. What is your purpose in life? What did the Most High bring you down here for? If you're not going to procreate with a man, be with another woman?
Y'all, ladies, please don't come over here talking about men cheating no more. Y'all choose cheaters. I know. I had a girl one time that I went and explored my options on, and we wasn't even in a relationship. Do you know that woman screwed me harder than she had ever screwed me in my life? I can attest to it. I have dated a girl that did not take me seriously until I went and slept with somebody else. Y'all like bad men. Y'all like me when I'm bad.
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI. Again, you're of this world if you're not on your purpose. And so many ladies are not on their purpose because they done fell short with a man because they wasn't at this understanding. I keep saying how the devil works in all of our lives. He will bring trauma and drama into your life. But if you're not aware, you're not at this understanding and know how to forgive, you can't forget, but you can forgive and move on and know that these things happen for a reason because of who you are. But y'all carry that burden with you, and it's there no matter where you go, no matter what relationship that you are in. Understand what I'm saying. It's spiritual, which is mental. And so many of y'all fucked up in the head. Y'all got too many body counts. Again, it's never too late if you're still breathing. But so many ladies done gave up. And I watch it so much on social media. Early 20s, already giving up. I don't want to deal with no man. I don't want no relationship. Wow. Because you had a bad one?
I genuinely do not like fucking men. Like, I genuinely don't. And this is not coming from a place of hurt or bitterness, because honestly, nobody did shit to me. Nobody did anything to me, I promise you. But I literally couldn't imagine being in a relationship right now with a man. Like, I couldn't imagine it. I don't want you to touch me. I don't want to have sex with you. I don't want to cook for you. I don't want to pour into you. I don't want to text you all day. I don't want to pretend like I care about what you ate. I genuinely don't want anything to do with pouring into a man at this point in my life. And it's not coming from a place of hurt. I'm not a lesbian. I don't like women. I just genuinely don't fucking like men.
Well, guess what? They won't have no slaves, nigga. They kill us, they die. Then maybe that's what need to happen. Maybe we just need to commit suicide because we already fucking dead anyway.
I don't know if it's due to the fact that the species of men that are out there right now are just not hitting on shit, but I just get so irritated when a man even speaks to me. Like, why the fuck are you talking to me? Why are you looking at me?
But now, you're right. I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't give a fuck.
Was it because of him or because of you? Because if you chose him and you open your legs to him, then that means you chose that into your life. But if you was more aware and you was at this understanding, maybe you would have avoided that. And you would have seen someone else that actually was more righteous. Instead of listening to this world and feeding your flesh. But again, you can't say nothing because these people are already possessed. That evil has them to where they deflect. It turns you into a narcissist. And they're not ever going to be the problem. It's going to be everyone else. This world is doomed. Understand what I'm saying?
When Satan wants to distract you, he'll send your mother.
Many of you know that one of the greatest weapons that has been forged against you is your mother.
The Most High has allowed for that idolatry to be revealed and that veil removed.
And with that, many of you who are chosen have been given the ability to see your mother for who she truly is, and just how effectively Satan has used her to derail your life,
instilling all kinds of wounds and self-doubt within you that has warped your perception of self and has deprived you of an identity that's rooted in love. The reason why is because she couldn't see outside of her own insecurities long enough to nurture you.
By the grace of the Most High, He has granted you the ability to overcome, and for you to gain an identity that Satan cannot use your mother to tear down. Many of you can see glimpses of that identity, but you continue to stick around her, expecting for her to notice as well, but it was never for her to see.
The reason why is because if she did, you would allow for her to take credit. And most have even went no contact, but began to feel guilty for it. And in the process, you ended up reconnecting with her just to end up worse off than you were before.
And truth be told, you may not be able to reconcile with your mother, and it may not be your choice, but you must continue to love her from a distance. Idolatry has been stopping you from seeing that she may be the gatekeeper blocking you from your destiny.
But as the scriptures say, anyone who loves their father or mother more than him are not worthy of him. And we'll leave you with this. Now that you are made aware, it's time for you to choose.
Your mother is the reason why you have no relationship with your siblings. Whether you have a brother or sister, multiple siblings, you may be an only child and you grew up with cousins, right? Your cousins are similar in age and they acted more like a sibling. Yeah, she'll mess up those relationships too. It's because your mother's a narcissist. I speak from experience because I grew up in a family that was structured like a cult with a toxic matriarch at the top. My mother being that toxic matriarch figure, and my grandmother, my father's mother, she was also another toxic, demonic matriarch figure in the family. And it took me many years of shadow work, self-discovery therapy, research. I even went to school for psychology to understand the depths of the emotional destruction that a matriarch can, distribute amongst her children and grandchildren. She literally will destroy her entire fucking family with her abuse tactics, year after year after year, take no accountability for destroying her fucking family, and will sit back and play victim and blame somebody else for the damage and destruction she has caused amongst her children and grandchildren. Follow me now. So if you're watching this video and you've been following my content for years, you more than likely have an abusive mother, and you are more than likely the scapegoat of the family. The scapegoat is that one specific person that the entire family targets to bully and kick on and shit on and gossip and laugh at and kiki about. And they expect you to take the abuse, whether it's verbal, financial, physical, whatever. They expect you to take the motherfucking abuse like a champ, take it on the chin, sweep it underneath the rug, and to constantly forgive them over and over and over again. And every time you forgive them and let them back into your life, you let your boundaries down to let them back into your life to start over, give family a clean slate. What do? They start their fuck shit all over again. You will be disrespected, violated, gossiped about repeatedly every time you give your mother and toxic relatives a chance.
And if y'all don't know, all of the black sheep, if you was the black sheep in your family, baby, you chosen. That means you are anointed by God. That means you carry something, some heavy spiritual gifts. You have a lot of powers. You really walk in true authenticity. And because of that, you will always be hated. It's your spirit, your family, the workplace, your friends. They hate you because they ain't you. It's not you they hate. It's the spirit of God that lives within you. Even if you don't think that the spirit of God lives in you, baby, that's not something you can control. God has chosen us before we was formed in your mama womb. That good Jeremiah 1:5, before I formed you in your mama's womb, I knew you. I ordained you. I sanctified you to be a prophet amongst the nations. So with that being said, a prophet speaks truth because we speak the word of God. We speak the words of God, okay? We are God's mouthpiece. And because you're God's mouthpiece, you speak truth. And in a narcissistic family, they don't like truth. They are of the enemy. Okay, like I was saying, so they are of the enemy, which means they're Satan's children, okay? And y'all have to understand, we are in a fallen world. Like, most of the world is in a fallen state. So you got to understand, that's why you don't fit in with the world, babe. You're not meant to, okay? And you have to be careful with connecting with people just because of your ability to relate to them. Because just because y'all both identify as the black sheep, y'all both went through the same experiences in y'all life, don't mean that you're supposed to kick it with people and get all close and intimate with people, because it's a lot of fallen angels. So it's 144,000 chosen ones, okay? True chosen ones that God has anointed to carry out certain missions on this earth, okay? And with that being said, it's always going to be double of the fake that impersonate what's real. So you can't cleave to people just because they say, oh, I'm chosen too, oh, I was the black sheep too, oh, like, because you'll sit around some of these people thinking that they for you because y'all relate, y'all trauma bonded, y'all got the same history, y'all been through similar things, and it's all bad things. Like, a lot of times people bond off of negative things, okay? I don't know why. I'll study that later and see why we do that. It must just be some human shit, okay? Just to feel relatable. But just understand, just because you got the same struggle with somebody don't mean y'all meant to be friends, don't mean y'all meant to be in a relationship, because a lot of these people are in a fallen state, meaning they have let the enemy, they have let Satan and all the demons and stuff, they have let that ruin them, okay? Whereas though for you have the same pain as them, but what you do with your pain is different, okay? This is why a lot of chosen ones, they end up falling from grace, or they end up going on, which means they end up going on to the other side. They start going to serve the devil versus serving God. So you got to understand that, okay? So you got to realize, just because people seem like they relate to you on some things don't mean you're supposed to be buddy with them, because they're fakes. They're fakes. And you can get deceived like that, thinking, oh, we all chosen. Oh, I finally found my tribe because we got the same story. Oh, yeah, we both come from narcissistic families. All this shit whole time. They narcissists too. They fell from grace. They let that pain that the family and shit did to them, all that childhood trauma, they let it eat away at them. Meanwhile, the real chosen, we don't do that. We take that pain, turn it into power, turn it into purpose. We don't become like the ones who hurt us. Now, we some savages. We'll get it. We'll take them down if we have to, but we don't purposely come out here being malicious, evil, moving with spite and malicious intent. We don't do that. But these folk, they will, but they'll sit around and act like they're like one of you. They'll act like they're one of your kind, but they're really not. So you got to be real careful with that, because a lot of these people have fallen. They have fallen. They have let Leviathan, they have let all these dark demon spirits rule over them. Beelzebub. Y'all wait till they let them rule them.
And is free. Ye are gods. Ye are made in his likeness and in his image. The kingdom of heaven is within, but they got you looking outside of yourself. If you constantly looking up and looking outside of yourself, who you think is working from within? Who you think is moving from within? If you don't come outside and plant your feet in the ground, right? So they disconnected you and told you that there was a hell underneath your feet. Therefore, you disconnected yourself from the planet, giving them the opportunity to go dig for the diamonds, the rubies, the gold. You lost yourself. When they disconnected you from the planet, they got the permission to go in because you were no longer connected. Now they got you looking up in the sky, waiting on a motherfucker to jump out the sky and come and save you, while you looking up, giving all of your energy outward. Who you think is running your mentality? Who you think is running your mind? Who you think is speaking for you and making you feel the way that you're feeling? Wake up. The kingdom of heaven is within. It is time for you to look within yourself. Love on yourself. Heal yourself. Develop the inner God. To my goddesses in particular, this next statement I'm going to make. You are the true gods of the planet. The feminine energy, the matriarchy. We need our women to go back to a state of goddess. Once they wake up and they start to realize that they are the true gods outside of the creator itself, the woman is the next best thing on this planet that can produce life. We need her to wake up. But how is she supposed to wake up and activate the God within her when you niggas is weak as fuck? You niggas is weak as fuck with that lustful ass state of mind. Straight lust. Always lying to these women. Can't be honest about shit. Some of y'all don't realize when it comes to women in general, if you just be honest about your intentions and what you really want, you'll be surprised at what you can actually get away with. Just tell her. You want some pussy? Just tell her. Stop feeding her these motherfucking pipe dreams. Got her thinking that you want to be her king. Got her thinking that you want to put a ring on it. Got her thinking that her life is going to be beautiful when all you want is to smash and dash. Nigga, learn to be honest. Pussy. Learn to be honest. How is our goddess supposed to activate from within if she constantly looking over her shoulder for the next nigga that don't want to do nothing but destroy? However, ladies, y'all got to be patient with some of these men. Some of these men grew up without fathers. They grew up without discipline. They lack structure. They lack honesty. They lack commitment. My brothers and sisters, we have to realize they taught us to hate each other. They taught us to hate each other. My black men, at this day and age, they don't even want to date their own race no more, bruh. They are teaching us to hate each other because they know that if our sisters activate and go back to that godlike state of mind, it's up. It's up. But we need your ass to stop lying. Stop deceiving. Stop hurting them. Stop cheating. Damn, if you don't want to stay loyal to the soil, don't get into the motherfucking relationship. Goofy. Damn. Don't get into the relationship if you ain't trying to be loyal to the soil. If you ain't trying to put your life on the line and protect her at all costs, get your ass back, homie. I got a daughter at home and I'm teaching her this same thing. If that motherfucker ain't got no plan, if he don't know where he going, if he don't know where he come from, and he ain't gonna be loyal to the soil, and he ain't gonna do right, tell him to get the fuck on. Get on. Because you ain't doing nothing but wasting my time and destroying and taking my energy with your weak ass. They done enough of separating us. I'm done with the separation. I love my sisters and I love my brothers. Sometimes somebody got to speak up. Speak up about what's really happening. You cannot love on that woman until you love yourself. Sister, you cannot love on that man until you love yourself. If your cup is empty, get your ass back. Until you fill your cup up, until you fill that cup up, get back. Male or female, love on yourself. Heal yourself. Stop going into these relationships with that big ass bag of trauma. That's male and female. Straight up trauma. You carrying it from relationship to relationship, wondering why it keep ending in fucking turmoil. Empty that nasty ass bag of trauma, hurt, and pain, and stop thinking that all niggas is alike. Same with you men. Stop thinking that all these females are 100% the same. They not. You cannot go into that relationship with that nasty ass bag of trauma and pain and hurt and suffering. He cheated, she cheated, he lied, she lied. It's a spiritual war for us to stay disconnected. The power is within the numbers, but your cup must be full and that trauma bag must be emptied. Get rid of it. Ye are gods, ye are made in his likeness and in his image. I and my Father are one. The kingdom of heaven is within. The power is within the numbers. Once we get back to community, once we get back to the village, once we start raising the vibrational frequency underneath our feet that's coming from this planet, directly from the sun, once we shift, it's over, and they know it. Why you think they spend so much time spraying in the sky? They don't want that sun hitting your skin. They don't want you to activate. They don't want you to rise up. They want you to continue to be at war. They want you to continue to be at war. They want you to continue to be at war. Not war upon yourself, but war also with each other. They sit back watching our communities be decimated with poison. And nobody got nothing to say? Lil Ray Ray getting his brains blown out probably right now. That ain't nobody but self-hatred. You walking around with a gun, you ain't doing nothing but looking for anybody that looks like you. Because you hate yourself. So of course it's easy to go kill yourself or anybody that look like you because you don't know. Wake up. Rise up. Elevate up. It's time to heal. It's time to activate from within. Energy, frequency, vibrational shift, planetary shift, planetary alignment, highest vibrational frequency of self. Go within. Heal yourself. The power is within. The healing is within. The guidance is within. The power is within. The knowledge is within. This revelation, aka reveal, it's a spiritual revealing. This shift, it's a spiritual shift. This is not something you'll be able to see, but only feel. Some of y'all can feel the energy around you and it's thick. Put a 1 in the chat if you can tell that the energy is beginning to change. Everybody is asleep. That is time for you to do your shadow work. That is time for you to go sit in a bathroom. Go find a dark room and sit by yourself. Set your intentions before you go sit by yourself. Set your intentions before you go sit by your... I'm only speaking to the ones that actually put a 2 in the chat, because it took for some people to be brave to do that. When you find yourself up 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, consistently, The universe is trying to tell you to meditate. You don't have to know how. Just sit by yourself. Sit by yourself in complete darkness and in complete silence, and reveal to yourself what the issue may be. Because some of y'all got some issues that y'all dealing with. So sit by yourself, and before you like really get still, set your intentions. Example, right? I set my intention to figure out why I keep having an attitude. I set my intention to figure out what's triggering me to be so mean to other people. I set my intentions to figure out why is it so easy for me to lie. When you ask these questions, your ancestors are listening. Your spirit guides are listening. Source is listening. When you sit in the dark long enough, the answers that you need to the problems that you're having are going to be revealed to you. You just gotta sit still. That book, what does it say? Peace, be still. Peace, be still. When you are still, you find peace, you find answers, you find guidance. When you go outside and you walk around with your feet on the grass and you hug a tree and you set your intentions, you find peace, you find guidance. Why? Because the kingdom of heaven is within. Ye are gods, ye are made in his likeness and in his image. When you seek ye the kingdom of heaven. When you seek ye, when you seek yourself, when you look for yourself, when you go try and find yourself, you find God. But you must go looking for yourself. They have psychologically placed a condition upon our minds to be stuck in this third dimension that we have forgotten about self. Stop looking outside. Exactly. We have in church right now. And I guarantee you, your pastor, the ones that you actually gonna see on Sunday, he ain't gonna tell you that ye are gods, ye are made in his likeness and in his image. I and my Father are one. The kingdom of heaven lies within, but you must love on yourself. You must heal yourself. You must forgive yourself. You must give abundance to yourself. You must give appreciation to yourself. You must give appreciation to other people. You must develop kindness from within. All things, all healing, all answers lie within self. Your pastor, if he gets behind the pulpit and he starts talking like I'm doing right now, by the following Sunday, his church will be empty. No more money, no more tithes. The kingdom of heaven is within, but you must go and find yourself. You have been psychologically conditioned long enough. It is time for you to find yourself. Some of y'all in this chat right now are going through it. I can feel your energy. There's at least 3 people in here right now that need somebody to go sit next to them so they can just pour their heart out. I can feel you. You need to go and dump. You need to go and dump. And that's why I say go sit in the dark. Whatever you have to dump, whatever you have to, see what I'm saying? Anybody who has been in my lives, when I start really speaking that truth, the wind start blowing, my candles that I have lit, it start thundering out. It'll start thundering real crazy outside, but don't no rain fall. Bro, I'm telling y'all need to go and get connected with yourself, because you don't realize what's getting ready to transpire around you. You don't realize what's getting ready to happen. You don't realize what's getting ready to happen. 444 confirmation. You don't realize what's getting ready to transpire, and the universe has been knocking at your door for a long time. You just don't want to open up and let it in because you are afraid of yourself. You don't love yourself. You're not trying to heal yourself. So let me be the first to say it. I appreciate you.